Guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I'm going to recreate Zara Larsson's makeup look from Midnight Sun, because that song has been living in my head rent free since it came out, which clearly means that it's doing something right if it's been stuck in my head. So I am going to use some of my Primark My Perfect Colour Finish foundation in the shade Nugget. Just put some onto the back of my hand because I want to be able to really put my eyebrows out and really sharpen them up, just using my Soft as Life mirror, just because I want the base to literally be so clear, due to the fact that obviously it's a very bright, colourful eye look. Taking a brush just to blend that in a little bit more to my eyes. Doing the same on the other. Doing the same on the other eyebrow. Doing the same, but just carving that out to make that brow sharp. I'll paint a little bit of product on my finger just to blend that in. I always normally would start with my eyes if it's really colourful, which is what I am doing today, so that's why I started with this. Started with my eyes because the eyes I really want to get right. So I'm going to just find my makeup wipes, which are in my makeup bag, so I'll grab them in a second. Then I'm going to take this brush, because I'm starting with the winged liner, and I'm going to use this Technique Ibiza palette. I'm actually going to take this shade here, so it's like a bright blue, and this is why I do my eyes before I do my skin, due to the fact that obviously I'm using really pigmented shades. I'm going to take that out and really wing it out. Really winging that out. Using a little bit of a white from the same palette, just to really blend that out if it makes any mistakes. But that blue shade there just really looks fucking great. Then dipping back into the blue shade and doing it on the other eye as well, so you can see. I'm going to pop the shade just right up there, like so, and then this isn't the only bit of colour I'm doing, so I'm going to start to use this, which is the JS5 brush, which is the Morphe Jeffree Star brush, and dipping in to this shade here, which is in obviously the pink, and I'm going to really softly pop this right here in my crease, just because she's got really a lot of fun bright colours. Actually, I'm going to dip into my Morphe palette And I'm going to use the shade Sexuality. This is the Life in colour 25B? 25L Living Colour Palette. This pink is hella painted, so still just working that in my eye and in my crease, pretty much more like along the lines of my crease. Dipping in again, tapping a hell of a lot of excess off due to the fact that obviously you don't want too much pink, but it's really like, it's gonna really like elevate the makeup look if it does be a bit more pigmented, because I like it looking bright and colourful. And obviously I would wear this makeup look if I was going to see Zara Larsson in the concert, which I really wish I was, because I think she's insanely talented and incredible. I'm going to take this, which is my Morphe M456 brush, and I'm dipping using my Revolution Soft Palette, the lid fell off, but I'm taking the shade Infinity, which is this one, and it's like a bluey, silvery shimmer, and I'm literally popping this all over my lid just to add like some shimmer to my lid and to blend both with like the winged liner shade and the crease shade in together. I think this looks really, really sexy. Like, it really does look fierce. Like, I would wear this to Coachella if I was going. Maybe I would wear it to a lot of different festivals and concerts, to be honest, because I just love the look of it all. So I then need to find my mascara, which is this one, which is a Ted Baker mascara. I'm literally just popping this on to my top lashes because I don't like the look of bottom lash mascara on myself anyway. And I would put false lashes on, but one, I don't have them, and two, they don't really sit on my eyes right. So I'm just popping on my mascara, just like so, and then I'm going to use my liquid foundation from In The Style. This is in the shade Vanilla, and I'm going to use whatever's left on the back of my hand to mix it with, because it may or may not be a shade too dark. And I'm going to take this, which is a KH brush. It's just like a tapered, like angled brush, which is obviously going to work better for creating that flawless base. Just tap that in to my skin. Zara Larsson, she is beautiful, so I think like the makeup look that she has is very much like just elegant and sophisticated, especially for like the vibe of the songs that she has out. I absolutely adore it. Like, her music is just stuck in my head all of the time. So I'm just literally blending my foundation in. The foundation that I'm using, it has good, it's a really like nice coverage, but this shade is quite yellow based. So if you are like pink toned, maybe this foundation wouldn't be your shade, but I know that In The Style do a lot of different shades. I actually have another one here, which is caramel, which I'm going to actually use to contour a little bit before I'm just using the same brush because it's not that much darker than the previous. Well, it's not that much darker than the previous foundation shade, so I know that Zara has very much bronzy, blushed skin in this music video, so I'm gonna recreate that. So just contouring and bronzing, contouring my nose slightly, and then it's time for my favourite part, which is cream blush. Cream blush. I have two shades that I love for cream blush, and that is the Soft X Revolution in the shade Cake, which looks like this, which is beautiful. Or I do adore this one, which is Skin on Skin by Primark, so it's a little bit lighter, so I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with Skin on Skin. It's a lipstick, but I think to make it look really like blushy, it's perfect for this. I'm taking this Studio London brush to buff this right up and like going high with it, because she's got a really like slender face, like a real slim face. And then obviously I can blush over the top of this anyway. So just blending this in. Blending it in just like so, and then blend in the blush on the tip of my nose. So that is my foundation base all done. Now I'm going to set most of my face with this shade here, which is more skin coloured. So just decide to like set right here under my eyes, because my eyes, I want like the skin to still be a little bit dewy, however there is bits where I won't want like a shine, which this powder will take that all away. I'm actually going to dip back into this pinky shade here on the same KHM brush. I'm going to use this to blush my skin because I absolutely adore like a pinkier blush. Sometimes I think I could go a little bit more pigmented, like more blushy as it is. However, I just love the look of this. I always love more pinky blush. And then I'm going to take, wherever it's gone, here we go, Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. So brush, really contouring my eye. She's really, really bronzed. So it's like a real bronzy blush. And then for lips, I don't use these two lip products. This is the Technique Colour Max lipstick, and it's a matte lipstick. I don't know what the shade is, but it's a gorgeous colour. And I'm going to like darken the up in a second. use a little bit of this, which is the Bourjois Rouge Velvet edition. In the shade Velvet 25, I'm literally using this as a kind of like lip liner, and then I like focusing that on the outer edge, like the corners, and then just lining there, like with this. And then I'm taking the Morphe E62 brush just to have that all together just to colour in the two shades, so to make them more consensual. And then I'm going to take this, which is a strawberry lip balm, just to add like a highlighted, a little bit of a glossier finish. Just like that, you guys, the Zara Larsson-Inspired Midnight Sun music video makeup look is complete. I didn't have the perfect shade for lips, but I think this looks great anyway. So I will see you very much in my next video. Bye guys.